The moment Emily stepped into Lincoln High's grand gymnasium for prom night, she felt her mother's spirit with her. The satin of her dress, delicate and vintage, hugged her frame perfectly, just like it had her mom's nearly 25 years ago. Her mother had passed away from cancer when Emily was just 10, but she had always dreamed of wearing that same beautiful lavender gown to her own prom. Her mom's last words were, "Promise me you'll wear this one day, and shine brighter than I ever did." But what Emily didn't know was that the people around her weren't all there to celebrate. As she made her way across the dance floor, whispers trailed behind her. "Isn't that her dead mom's dress?" a girl hissed. Another chuckled, "Looks like something from the thrift store." Emily heard it all, but she kept her chin up, clutching the lace of her sleeve like a shield. Her best friend, Lily, leaned in and whispered, "Ignore them. You look beautiful." Then came the moment everything shattered. Vanessa, the self-proclaimed queen bee of Lincoln High, flanked by her loyal followers Haley and Brooke, strutted across the floor. Vanessa's eyes raked over Emily with a mocking grin. "Ah, what a cute little antique," she sneered, her voice sweet but dripping with venom. "Trying to bring your dead mommy back to life with that dress?" Emily froze. And before she could react, Vanessa reached out and yanked the shoulder of the gown. The sound of fabric tearing echoed louder than the music. Gasps erupted from the crowd as the delicate lace ripped under their merciless hands. Haley grabbed the back, tearing it down the seam, while Brooke laughed and filmed the entire thing. The room spun. Emily stood there, stunned, half-dressed, her mother's legacy in tatters around her feet. It wasn't just a dress, it was her connection to the only parent who had ever truly loved her. Her eyes welled with tears, but something inside her snapped. Not from weakness, from rage. She stepped forward, fists clenched. "That was my mother's dress," she said, voice trembling but strong. Vanessa rolled her eyes. "Get over it, orphan Barbie." That's when Emily moved. A sharp, precise kick landed on Vanessa's knee, sending her collapsing with a scream. In a blur, Emily spun and elbowed Brooke, knocking the phone from her hands and sending her crashing into the punch table. Haley tried to grab her from behind, but Emily bent low, grabbing her by the waist, and flipped her over her shoulder onto the hard floor. The crowd screamed. Phones came out. Some laughed, others watched in horror. But Emily didn't care. She stood above them, chest heaving, surrounded by torn satin and shocked silence. Principal Harris pushed through the crowd, yelling, "What is going on here?" Emily didn't run. She stood tall, her voice clear. "They tore my mom's prom dress apart. They bullied me for years. I'm done being quiet." The aftermath was chaos. The three girls were suspended and faced charges. But Emily? She walked out of that gym wearing her scars with pride. The story spread like wildfire, not because she fought back, but because she stood up for something sacred, love, memory, and dignity. A week later, Lily handed Emily a box. Inside was her mom's dress, repaired by hand, stitch by stitch, by students who felt ashamed they didn't help her that night. A note inside read, "Your mom would be proud. So are we." Emily cried for the first time in days, not out of pain, but healing. Years later, Emily would return to Lincoln High as a self-defense instructor. She wasn't just a survivor. She became a protector for every girl who'd ever been laughed at, torn down, or broken. She wore her mother's dress again at her graduation, a crown of lavender flowers in her hair. And this time, no one dared lay a finger on her. Moral: never underestimate the strength of someone who carries love in their heart and fire in their soul. When you stand for yourself, you give others permission to rise too.